Bam. All right. Morning. Today is August 5th, and we are back at Seidman Park. Again, I did not film this. This is where Kenneth picked us up, not yesterday, the day before at night, and drove us into town. So the footsteps are connected. And right now we're about to turn the tracker on and start tracking. So unfortunately, I had thought I was charging the tracker while in town, but for some reason it didn't charge correctly. So I'm just grabbing a little bit of juice from it right now and gonna start pinging. So once again,
it's still saying 0%.
yeah, but it's charging.
It does show, it's got the little charging icon.
It must just have completely got drained. Yeah, somehow I had it plugged into a wall outlet and it showed it was plugged in. Maybe the wall outlet just pulled juice. I don't know. But yeah, we're back on trail. Footsteps connected. The tracker, you'll see that it pings and starts going that way. August 5th, and we're gonna start hiking. I'm gonna just charge and walk, I think. So we're gonna ping it and go. All right. Hey, baby.
Hello.
All right, even though Seidman Park is a very small strip of land, it's really nice to start our day off this way. We have almost all road walk for the rest of the day. We got to do like 30 to 35 to get to a place to camp. So the first, however much it comes to be, 2 miles through the park, really pleasant. Really pleasant. Really beautiful park. Again, it's small, few miles. I think we do like 2 miles through it, but just really beautiful. Really good start to the, it's not the morning, but good start to the hiking day. It's like 10:30, 10:40. All right, so now we're back to bike path cruising. I don't know how long this goes on for. I'm assuming all the way to Rockwood, or at least close to it. Okay, Magpie says it goes on for a mile and then it dumps us back onto the road like just the hiker trash we are. It says, bike paths, what you think you won't be doing? Just walking in luxury today? No, you won't be walking into traffic. So I digress. I was having fun. Good trail. I'm enjoying it. We walk places. I don't know if you know this about Magpie or I don't know how you would, but we do tend to walk places. It's like something we do. I don't know if you knew that was one of our hobbies, but we like walking places. I don't think you would ever have guessed that. All right, so this bike path feels like it goes on for more than a mile. I could be wrong, but I feel like since we came out of Seidman Park, it's been more than a mile. I had a feeling that it was going to be bike path for a while. Some of the routes that the NCTA took, it's like, well, why would it go that way unless there was something there already? So I had a feeling it would go on for a little bit. I could also be wrong and it's about to end, but I feel pretty confident. Just keep on cruising. This person has a really beautiful garden right along the road, so everybody that walks this bike path can enjoy it. That's very sweet. Pretty. It's always a sad sign. Always a sad sign to a hiker. We just want places to dump. Alright. It's okay, baby. Hello.
Hello.
So we just took lunch right there. You probably might be able to see my butt print in the dirt. There's this nice little 2-track dirt road that it connects you on. We're about 10 miles from Rockport, where...
Rockford.
Rockford? Where was Rockport?
Maine?
No. Maybe on the Potomac Heritage Trail. I know that I passed the Rockport at some point this year. So we're going to go there. We called Dukes of Hazzard.
Duke's Creek.
Yeah, Dukes Creek Campground. Because it's right outside of Cedar Springs, thinking, hey, maybe we'll cut our miles a little short and just bang-a-rang more miles tomorrow. But it's $42 a night for camping. If it said 20, that's still sometimes pushing it a little bit, but that's more chewable than 42 just to pitch a tent. We would be getting there at like 9 o'clock. So instead, we'll pitch our tent elsewhere. We'll take our business elsewhere because their prime business comes from Thru hikers. Thank you, sir, but we will go and take our business elsewhere.
We're gonna go camp in the woods where it's free.
Yeah. I'm just picturing like an old-timey English person being like appalled at it. I'm appalled. Yeah, I kept on asking, do you have hiker biker sites? Anything for hikers? Nope. So Duke's Campground, if you want to, it would actually be probably a good spot to Nero or Zero, cheaper than a hotel, but for our...
Like a KOA type of campground.
Yeah, for our, like if you got there at like 2 o'clock and wanted to spend $40 for showers, Wi-Fi, like the good stuff, it'll actually be a reasonable deal. But for us getting there at 9, no. So we're gonna walk through Rockport here in a second. Rockford.
Are we
Yeah.
decided not to resupply in Grand Rapids to keep some of the weight out of our packs?
Yep. So once we resupply there, we'll continue on towards Cedar Springs. You can resupply in Cedar Springs as well, but with our timing and how far it is away, we might be getting there just a little too late. We would be pushing it. So like the Save a Lot grocery closes at 8, and if we just crush miles from here on out, we would be getting there at like 7:30 or something like that. How you doing? So instead, we are gonna play it safe and put more weight on our backs because we actually have to resupply for 5 days. First time in, 600 miles at least, probably. At least. Waverly. Yeah. It's been a minute, folks. So let's go feel like what weight is on our backs again. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. All right, we're cruising. There's a lot of information to give you. A lot of stuff's happening. Might look like we're just walking, but there's a lot of stuff going on upstairs and downstairs. As hikers do, there's a lot of stuff that happens downstairs when you're looking for a brown blaze. I was talking about pooping. I'm gonna stop. I'm talking too much. This is cool. This isn't Rockford. It might be Cannonsburg. I'm assuming it's Cannonsburg. So, I don't know, 10 or 11 miles from Seidman Park. You hit Cannonsburg. Pretty cool. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was back to bike path for a minute. So at that spot, there's a good spot if you want to link up miles for lunch or something. It says it's a wine, beer, and liquor store, but I'm assuming they have, I don't know, a small amount of snacks in there or something. They probably have water or water fountain, so yeah. Nice little spot. But we continue. So this is Townsend Park outside of that cannon place I was showing you. Yeah, nice little park. It stretches farther to the east, but the trail kind of keeps you on the outskirts. So yeah, nice little park area. You'll see standard park things, benches, whatnot, restrooms. I didn't see water, but you might be able to find it. Or just get it at that cannon shop before coming here. Alright, so this is actually called the Cannon Trail, and you stay on it pretty much all the way to Rockford or Rockport. I think at some point you might do a mile road walk into Rockford, but pretty much it puts you on this entirety of the way, most of the way, since the Cannon Township itself. So really pleasant, really quiet back here. Yeah, I'm really happy about this routing, really nice. Many benches, many break spots. Treat yourself. Y'all attempting me. Can't do it. No stop till the top, baby. So this is at the cemetery. It says don't drink it. So you have enough town stops along the way that you can make the water work. If it says don't drink, I'll be iffy about it. Really pretty. Sweet baby.
Hi.
Hello. Zoom. Quality shot. Okay. Alright, this is the park like 5 miles before Rockford. And as you just saw, the water fountains do work. So if you're feeling yourself in need of some aguas, go on with your bad self and get some. I think it's the fire department / police department. So go on with your bad self and get some aguas. It's about 3:40. That means we're gonna get to Rockford 5:30ish. I don't know. And then from there, we're actually gonna resupply for like 6 days. Gonna be 180 mile, give or take. Anywhere from 160 miles to 180 mile carry to another town. I forget exactly what that town's called, but yeah, it's gonna be our first food carry in a minute, so that's gonna be cool. That is gonna be cool. It's gonna actually be really nice. Y'all are thinking, oh, why is more weight on your back nice? I've tried to describe this before, and I don't know how good of a job I have done doing it. But there's something pleasant about just knowing you have food on your back and that's all you have for 5 or 6 days. Yeah, it's nice having light packs and just pushing and getting to eat every day. But there's also, when you have the food that you know you need, you don't have the brain of being like, well, I got to do 20 miles to the next town to get lunch. It's just like, whenever I want to eat, I eat. And you get a ration of the food, which is also, I enjoy doing that. That's what through hiking is. Feels more through hiking on a through hike. If that makes sense. So we're going places. All right, so there's about a few miles in there, maybe 3 or 4, when you're coming from Cannon Township towards Rockford. Oh, there's the NCT mark. To Rockford, that is pure road walking. So, yeah, if you've made it this far on the NCT, you know there's going to be road walking. I just wanted to point it out. It's been a lot of bike paths today, but you do have just a taste of road walking in there. A few miles before you know it, you're done. So we got this. I don't know if this goes all the way into Rockford, but I'm assuming it does. Started pretty far out for it not to. So we're gonna hop on this for a few miles, get into Rockford, resupply, and then walk a bike path out of Rockford up towards Cedar Springs. Pretty cruisy day. We've done like 18 or 19 miles. It's about 5 o'clock. Not crushing it. We didn't start walking until like 10:30, 11. So it's kind of the out of town day. We try our best. Mentally, we don't really hold a hard goal because getting such a late start, getting out of town, you just got to do your best. Piece of advice. I know different hiking styles work for different people, but out of town days, don't expect a killer mile day unless you get out of town like 5 or 6. I've known a lot of hikers to do that, but yeah, on this trail, that's not our thing. Some trails it is, not this one. Here we go. All right, in the town of Rockford, there's a grocery store, supermercado, called Family Fare. There's also a Dollar General that you can see from trail. It's across from the McDonald's. But I think we're going to be resupplying for, 5-6 days. So going to the grocery store instead of the DG. You got options. You got a lot of services. But you either use Rockford or Cedar Springs, because if you don't, you won't have a long stretch ahead. So
I mean, I guess you could go into White Cloud, but it's like off trail
yeah,
by a few miles.
yeah, you can hitch to a few places off trail in the Manistee, but if you want to stay on the trail, Rockport or Ford is your go-to, or Cedar Springs. All right, so we're sitting outside the Fife Kingdom.
What?
Isn't it called Fifey?
It's called Family Fare.
Fair. That's how I got the Fife. So we got a manager's special right there. They're kind of dry, but that's okay. The lighting's a little weird, but you have not seen a food bag that chonky since I don't know when. Oh my God, so dense. That's 6 days of food, folks. A little less actually, because we're gonna run by the DG and get some candy. Oh, so much food. Wow. First legit resupply, in a long time. About 6 o'clock, it's like 5:55 right now. So we have to do somewhere within less than 10 miles. We're sitting at like 20 miles right now. So we're gonna resupply a little bit more at the Dollar General. Keep walking places. I don't know, it's gonna be heavy. I'm crying a little bit right now. How do you feel about how heavy your food bag's gonna be?
I haven't put all the food in it yet, so I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna cry some tears. All right, always a good trip at the Dollar General.
We're just those people buying nothing but candy.
Yep.
About $20 worth of candy.
Well, and water.
And water.
Granted, it was like $3 worth of water, but didn't really know where else to go. We've already spent too much time in this town. We could have gone to the McDonald's.
We could have
got
tried
it
to
free.
figure out where else to do water, but
It was worth $3 of our time.
yeah.
So we're walking out of town. It's 6:40. So
We spent almost 2 hours in this town.
yeah, we're gonna go
We're supposed
see
to
where we
be
can get to.
On that sidewalk.
Yep, we're gonna go cross the street. All right, so just passed through to downtown Rockford. Pretty bumping tourist town. So could be the time that we were going through or something, but yeah, pretty bumping tourist town. One sec. Be prepared to wade through people shopping. It's a pretty happening town.
There's like a sidewalk sale going on.
Yeah, there's like a sidewalk market thing going on, which is pretty cool. So yeah, all the services you want, probably can find in this town. You can actually stay here though.
I'm sure there are hotels here if there are this many tourist places.
You think so?
Oh yeah, there's always one. Maybe not cheap ones.
Michigan just wants you to drink outside.
I'm surprised that it's taken a pandemic for American law on open beverages to catch up.
Is it pretty common in Canada?
Not in Canada, but in Quebec it's like pretty normal. You can have beer and wine outside. Like they don't insert in parks.
Ooh, look at these willows coming up. Yeah, some states it's common, but some others not so much.
Well, it's like what, Nevada and New Orleans until the pandemic?
There's some northeastern states that it's townships really.
Oh, it's like county by county.
Yeah, like it's really dependent on the town.
Yeah,
Like if you
can just have an open beer wherever.
Yeah, if it's like a known tourist town, I think they do it to continue tourism coming there.
Yeah.
Beautiful river walk.
Really nice river.
Baby, go touch the swans. Baby, go touch the swans. Go catch them. Give them a hug. All they want is a hug, baby.
They look like they fluffy cutums, but they're actually meanie snake nuts.
All they want is a hug, and you're not even giving them that. Rude. Oh, we got a biker?
Cyclist behind.
Yeah. White Pine Trail State Park.
Oh, it doesn't even say no camping.
It doesn't.
It doesn't even say open until dusk.
That's interesting. Huh.
Well then.
Well then. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I mean, it doesn't tell us the
Trail maps. And a big fat 0.
There's an ice cream truck happening.
I know. Baby, we could walk to Cadillac. You want to go to Cadillac? Baby?
78 miles?
Yeah.
Let's check out this parking.
A plus. A plus camp.